nightfall, a never-ending fight. The facts to hide the fallen and even the cabal. One by one to get her rewards, he had to kill them all. He's the luckiest guy on Destiny.
Animals, it's your boy Hype bringing you another episode of the luckiest guy on Destiny on the Animal Instincts Gaming channel. And as usual, we're bringing you in on the final fight on the boss. This week's was Valis to Auric. And here's a little recap of last week's rewards. We got the Cure, which doesn't have any good upgrades whatsoever. That thing's just broken down. That's Ascendant Energy. And we also got 10 Ascendant Shards, which, man, I was not happy about that one, but what can you do? And we got the Universal Remote, which I've heard a lot of negative things about that. I really didn't get a chance to try it out myself yet, but either way, I'm going to keep it because it's an exotic. I tend to hoard the exotic weapons. So, what are you going to do? We'll hang on to that one, level it up. Maybe the next time the banner comes around, we'll give it a go. Alright, so here we are. We're bringing in, about to take out Valis to Auric, see what we get. And before that, we had a topic last week, and last week's topic was if you could have Bungie add or change anything in the game right now, what would it be? And there was a lot of great responses, man. A lot of good ideas and choices, and pretty much every one of them, every last one of them, you guys, you know, I agree with 100%. A lot of them were somewhat in the same content. And, you know, a lot of it I do agree with. And one of the main things that it would have to be, regardless of PvP or PvE, whatever, would be the reward system. Something needs to be addressed with it. The Crucible, it's one of the reasons why I really don't play it that much, because you don't gain from it a lot, man. You really don't. And the Nightfalls, you know, to get 10 shards after doing a difficult Nightfall, if you could have a way to re-roll that and change that, that would be awesome. So here we go. Here's 2 comments from last week. We have one from Tristan. The Crucible reward system, 3 Ingrams an hour when Vanguard Rock can give you 10 an hour. And I agree 100%. Like I was just saying, the Crucible, that's one of the reasons why I do not play it, man. It just seems like it's a waste of time. Every now and then it's a nice change of pace or whatever, but you know, it's just really unfair. And we got another point to that from another one. He has left a comment, and that's coming up right here, which I agree with. This happens to me all the time, and this is from Algebra. You should get better rewards for doing better in the Crucible. I see too many people getting good stuff at the bottom of the leaderboard, and as well as I do as well, and I'm sure everybody else watching this video and everybody else who plays Destiny does, except for if I'm on the bottom of the leaderboard, you know, and it doesn't work that way for me. If I'm on the bottom, which a lot of times I'm not, you know, not trying to pump myself up there or nothing, but you know, a lot of times I'm not the bottom guy. You know, I'll be mid-range or up. And it doesn't matter. Sometimes I have been at the bottom. A lot of times I was on the winning team, and the entire winning team got absolutely nothing. Now, where's the sense in that? So I agree with you guys 100%. Thanks for all the comments, man. Hopefully, I'm sure if everybody in here feels the same way, then Bungie has to know, and hopefully they address this. Alright, so moving on, here's the rewards. And we knew we were well overdue for a legendary scout rifle, and there it is. The Calling. I've already gotten this one before, so for an example right there, that is no use to me. I would like to have the opportunity or the ability to change that. And why not? That's not really that difficult of a thing to do. That's not too much to ask, is it? So there it is. There's a little snapshot of it, the Calling, and as usual, I'm calling that crap. So next up right here, I was in with my hunter, and we had a little fire team going. Shout out to the teammates. buddy Ace and my buddy Nick, as you see down there, waiting to be revived. Right here was actually great that I was in there with a team, because right here I had a little power surge, man. My lights flickered and dimmed and lost power. He was almost dead, but my teammates, they held out, they waited for me to join back in. I joined back in, trying to run to get out of there, got wrecked, and we hopped down there, and he was a one shot. He takes him out, finishing him off. We get our rewards, but thank God I was in there with a team, because if not, and I lost my power, that would have been it. I would have had to start all the way back from the beginning, and it wasn't a difficult strike, but I was all the way at the end, you know? So here we go. A legendary hand cannon. Now, doesn't really look nothing too special about it. The upgrades or anything like that, the impact, it looks like a average hand cannon. So I don't know. I'll level it up, give it a go, man. See how it does. I'm enjoying hand cannons in this game. I just finally got my hands on another Fate Bringer. So here we go. There's a third time around. I'm in there with my Titan, and this was a solo run. And for a chance to be featured on next week's episode of The Luckiest Guy on Destiny, the topic is going to be, who do you think would win in a fight and why? Atheon or Crota? And have fun with it, man. Just you know, leave a little brief explanation of why you would think the one would win the fight over the other one. And then in next week's episode, I will let you know who I think would win. And we'll go from there, man. I think that'll be a fun one. I hope you guys have fun with that. So here we go. This is the Titan. Using the bubble, the weapons of light. I can't believe Valstork, if you were watching that, was hanging on to that little bit of health by a thread. But my icebreaker right there, that one's not fully upgraded. That's one of the ones I have one for all three characters, and only one of them is fully upgraded. So here we go, speeding things up. We're getting to the roll. What are we going to get this time around? And hey, it's an exotic. It's the Meta multi-tool, which is a pretty good scout rifle. I already have one in the arsenal, but hey, it's an exotic. I'll take it. If I decide not to keep it, at least it's you know, an exotic shard, because I imagine once the House of Wolves come out, we're going to be upgrading these exotics again. So that about wraps it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please leave a thumbs up. In the comments section, let me know who would win in a fight, Atheon or Crota, and why. And that's for a chance to be featured in next week's episode of The Luckiest Guy on Destiny. And if you haven't, be sure to subscribe to Animal Instincts Gaming. Got plenty of content coming your way. As always, thanks for watching, guys. Animals, it's your boy Hype. We out.